I'm having a look at right now, guys, at this chart for American EV sales, showing that EV sales continue to grow every single year. And in fact, they had their largest growth rate ever in 2023. And yet we've got companies like Ford and General Motors saying, oh, there's not enough demand for EVs. We're going to slow down our growth. We're going to put on all these projects on hold, all these factories. We're going to put them on hold. And then you got companies like Volvo, Tesla, and Volkswagen saying they're not going to do that at all. In fact, Volkswagen just said they're planning on 25 different EV models for America. They want to just say, you know what, Ford, General Motors, you're dropping the ball. We're happy to take it. We're happy to take sales away from you. We're happy for you guys to be Kodak or Nokia or BlackBerry, whoever the hell you want to be. You do your thing. We'll take your sales. And I think that's what could happen. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. This might sound crazy, but Volkswagen's ID4 is actually selling really well. And keep in mind, this is not a Chinese vehicle. This is not a European vehicle. This is not German. It's made in America. So it qualifies for the full $7,500 EV incentive, making it one of the cheapest EVs you can buy. A lot of people are saying, you know what? I'll buy one, as you would. Or that or the Tesla Model Y. I think they're probably the two best value EVs that you can get in America right now. Now, Volkswagen is saying, well, you know what? Even though some people are saying EV sales are not where they should be, and yeah, that's the case for Volkswagen for sure in Europe, they're going to actually continue with their plans to make 23 different EV models. Volkswagen Group of America isn't among the companies slowing down. President and CEO Pablo DC recently confirmed the company and its various brands are planning to launch 25 EVs in North America over the next 6 years. So between now and 2030, 25 new models. That's huge, especially when you look at what's happening with battery prices coming down so much. It'll make EVs significantly more affordable in America, and there'll be so many more choices as well. Speaking to Reuters at the Chicago Auto Show, DC said, when I look at the data from January, the EV segment continues to grow. He's basically saying, I don't know what you guys are talking about. 8.5% of vehicles in North America last month that were sold were fully electric. That's an increase from a year ago. And the executive noted the rate of adoption is slowing, but it's going to continue. He wants to see more investment in charging infrastructure as well as government support to help EVs go mainstream. Now, I think the government is supporting EVs for sure and charging. It's happening. It's maybe not as fast as some of us would like, but it's definitely happening. DC said that the ID7 and the ID Buzz, so the electric van, will be bit players. Now, the company has big hopes for its large and mid-sized crossovers, which it will brand as Scout. They'll be called Scout EVs. I think that they're going to sell really well. Volkswagen will actually build an electric SUV with 435 miles of range. That's going to be huge. And even now, I mean, the Volkswagen Group do have a few different EVs, even though they've only got the ID4 in terms of, the Volkswagen brand. They do have the Audi Q4 e-tron, the Q8 e-tron, and the e-tron GT. Plus, they have the Porsche Taycan. And of course, they'll have the new Porsche Macan EV as well. That'll be coming soon. It's worth keeping in mind as well that Audi's sales growth in America has been pretty significant over the past 12 months, and all of it has been the result of selling more electric vehicles. So this is really good news. It's very interesting to see here that Volkswagen America, the group, believe that EVs are the future of the American car market, when, some of their competition right now is saying different things. But it's also interesting to note what General Motors just did, which would kind of conflict with what they appear to be doing at the moment, which was signing that contract for $20 billion of cathodes, battery cathodes. I mean, they signed a contract for enough battery minerals for 10 million EVs. So if GM are doing that, then you would think at some point in the future they'd have to start taking EVs more seriously. And with, I think, Volkswagen Group coming out and saying, you know what, we're going to have 25 new models. We don't care what GM and Ford do. We're bringing it. Then you've got to kind of sit back and go, hang on a minute, maybe we should too. It's good to see this happening. Competition is good. And I think EV sales in America are going to grow really quickly, even though the media are telling us otherwise, I don't think that's really true. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.